Okay, what is going on, everybody? This is your boy Juggernaut 097 bringing you guys another video. And today, or tonight, I'm going to be doing my WWE NXT Takeover Stand and Deliver predictions for night 1 and night 2. And this week is going to be a huge week for wrestling because this week is WrestleMania week. So let me run down everything that's going to be happening during Mania week. So, of course, we're going to have Monday Night Raw on Monday. On Tuesday will be NWA, and Impact won't be on Tuesday this week because they're moving to a different night. And then Wednesday night will be NXT Takeover Stand and Deliver Night 1. And also AEW. Which I probably will be watching AEW that night. I'm going to be watching TakeOver. And it's also going to... TakeOvers for night 1. It's going to be on USA and simulcast on the WWE Network. Or, it's going to be on Peacock's version of the WWE Network. Which, my thoughts on Peacock, I think I'll have to get to that in a different video because those take up a lot of time about them censoring a whole bunch of content, which I'm not really a fan of. It's like, why buy, WWE to censor all this stuff? I mean, you know what you're getting when you bought this in the first place. So that's kind of on Peacock there. But, I'll get to that in another day, in another video. And then Thursday we got NXT TakeOver Stand and Deliver Night 2. And then Friday we got SmackDown. Oh, also Tuesday. I forgot about Tuesday. There actually is going to be a show for WWE on Tuesday. It's going to be the Hall of Fame, which it's going to be this year's inductees and last year's, so 2020 and 2021 inductees. So it's going to be a big Hall of Fame group this year, which I probably won't be watching. I don't know. We'll see. And then Friday we got SmackDown. And then Saturday we got WrestleMania Night 1. And then WrestleMania Night 2. So... Oh, yeah, and then Thursday is Impact Wrestling, the Go Home. That's going to be the Go Home show for Hardcore Justice, which Hardcore Justice is on. It's going to be Saturday afternoon before WrestleMania, which I don't know if I'll watch that show. Maybe I might. I might watch it later on. I don't know. But it's going to be a big night. It's going to be a big week of wrestling. I'll tell you that right now. But before we get started with these predictions, go follow me on all my social media platforms. Go follow me on Twitter at TheTrueJSP. And go follow me on Instagram, TheTrueJSP. All my links will be down below in the description. So, yeah, now that we got all that out of the way, let's go ahead and get started with these predictions. So... Night 1, let's start at the bottom here. So we got Kushida versus Pete Dunne, which, they kind of... they didn't really have much going into this. They didn't really have much feuds going into this show here. And they were in that Battle Royal, which earlier, so this past Wednesday, they kind of had a segment backstage where, So they were in that big battle royal, and they ended up eliminating each other in the battle royal. So they're like, you know what? We'll just put them in a match together. Two great technical wrestlers here. It's gonna be a good match. But Pete Dunne, he's kind of had a losing streak on these takeovers, so I feel like Pete Dunne needs to get a win here. And also, he's not gonna have Danny Burch and Oney Lorcan with him because. Well, Burch, he got injured. I don't know what he injured exactly, but he's going to be out for a few months. I think 6 months or so. So that's unfortunate for Danny Burch. That's why they had to relinquish their NXT Tag Team Championships. But I'm going to go with Pete Dunne to win here. I just think he needs to get a big win. And this is going to be a great matchup. I'm really looking forward to this. Two great technical wrestlers. It's going to be fun. both these nights. This is probably the show I'm really looking forward to out of the weekend. This show is gonna be awesome. And then the next match we have is the Gauntlet Eliminator for the opportunity to North American Championship on night 2. So the order as follows. It goes, so Isaiah Swerve Sky is going to be number 1. And then number 2 is going to be Leon Ruff. And then Bronson Reed is going to be number 3. Cameron Grimes is going to be number 4. Dexter Lumis is going to be number 5. And L.A. Knight is going to be number 6. And so this past week, they had a big 11-man Battle Royal. I thought it was pretty good, we don't really see much Battle Royals here on NXT, so I thought that was pretty cool to see. And I'm a big fan of Battle Royals. And I thought it was hilarious, with Cameron Grimes in this match, like trying to bribe. He was like, told Dexter Lumis, he goes like, hey, I'll give you guys money. You jump one way. He told Dexter Lumis to go out one way. And I think he told LA Knight to go out another way. I thought that was hilarious. So Cameron Grimes, he's going to be interesting in this match. I'll tell you people who are not going to win this match. Isaiah Swerve Scott, he's definitely not going to win. Leon Ruff, he's not going to win. I don't know why he's in this match, really. Bronson Reed, I don't think it's his time right now to, be the number 1 contender. I think he'll eventually get that, though. Cameron Grimes, he doesn't need it right now. It's either between Dexter Lumis and LA Knight for me, which, I could see them going with Dexter Lumis, but I want to see something fresh, and LA Knight is something fresh here. Yeah, I'm going to say LA Knight goes tonight to face Johnny Gargano for the North American Championship. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I want them to make LA Knight look strong here also. And so I think you get pinned in this match, so every couple minutes someone new is going to come down to the ring. Kind of like a Battle Royal, but it's not going to be over the top rope and stuff. I think so. But yeah, it's going to be a fun match either way. And then the next match we have is the NXT Tag Team Championship triple threat match to crown new tag team champions. Because like I said earlier in the video, that Danny Burch and Oney Lorcan, they had to relinquish their titles because Danny Burch got injured. So the comparators we have in this match are MSK, which is Nash Carter and... what's his partner's name? Nash Carter and... Wesley? Yeah, Wesley. Going up against the grizzled young veterans and Legado del Fantasma. So, I don't really know why Legado del Fantasma is in this match. I mean, during Mania weekend, they love doing these multi-man, kind of tag team matches. And I'm surprised that they're not doing one at, WrestleMania. This is going to be a good match. I mean, MSK, they won the Dusty Cup. And they were going to have opportunity to face Oney Lorcan and Danny Burch for the titles eventually, but of course, they got injured. It's either between MSK and the Grizzled Young Veterans. I mean, I could see the Grizzled Young Veterans. I don't know. I just feel like MSK, they're really high right now. So I'll give it to MSK here. I wouldn't be mad with any team winning this. Except Legado del Fantasma. I'm not the biggest fan of them. But I'm going to say MSK wins here. And then the next match we have is the NXT United Kingdom Championship match. We got Walter defending the title against Tommaso Ciampa. This is going to be a hard-hitting match. Both guys are going to tear this match up. It's going to be good. It's going to be really good. Tommaso Ciampa, he said a long time ago, he said that he does not want to go up to the main roster because he doesn't want to work that schedule and he doesn't want to get, because, he's a smaller guy and, if he was on the main roster, with Vince McMahon running that up there, he probably wouldn't get treated very well. And, he's getting up there in age also. So I was thinking maybe Tommaso Ciampa could be the person to take the title off of Walter. And then maybe Tommaso Ciampa, he goes out takes a flight out to the UK. Does 3, 4 tapings, and then in a couple weeks, he goes back to the UK. He takes a break. He has a little more time off. You can, spend more time at home a little bit and then go back over to the UK. And also, this can get more eyes on NXT UK also. So I think this will be positive for Tommaso Ciampa to win. And maybe you could still keep Walter over here in the United States. Have him on NXT, the regular NXT. I think that'd be pretty cool. He could go for the NXT Championship. I think I'd love to see him go for that NXT title, to be honest. But yeah, give me Tommaso Ciampa to win here. Yeah, it's going to be a good matchup. And then the next match we have is the main event of night 1. We got Io Shirai defending the NXT Women's Championship against Raquel Gonzalez. This has been going back to ever since NXT Takeover War Games. Ever since Raquel Gonzalez pinned the NXT Women's Champion Io Shirai in that War Games match. And I got, Raquel Gonzalez is the perfect woman to take the title off of Io Shirai. There's really nobody else to take the title off of her right now, and Raquel Gonzalez is the perfect one, though. And even that, I think it was that last woman standing match we had with Raquel Gonzalez and Rhea Ripley. I'm like, yeah, dude, they're making Raquel Gonzalez to be this next big monster heel over here. And I think she's definitely going to take the title off of Io Shirai. And I think they want to do something big, on USA and on the first. Well, this is kind of like the third show that's going to be on Peacock Live. But I think they want to do like a big bang here, to go like, hey, go subscribe to Peacock. This is what stuff you could be seeing tomorrow night on, So I feel like if they do some big stuff here on the show and, to boost the ratings up also, have some title changes. I think that's a smart idea. But yeah, I think Raquel Gonzalez is going to become the new NXT Women's Champion. And then, now we move on to night 2 of NXT Stand and Deliver. So the first match that we're going to talk about is the ladder match for the undisputed NXT Cruiserweight Championship. So we got Santos Escobar. He's a NXT Cruiserweight Champion, over here in the US. And then Jordan Devlin, he's the one over there in the UK, the Cruiserweight Champion. It's going to be a fun match. It's going to be really fun. I like to see Jordan Devlin win. But I just have a feeling that they're going to have Santos Escobar retain and keep the title over here in the United States. Jordan Devlin could stay over here in the U.S. and have Jordan Devlin win. He could stay over here. I don't know. But I'm going to say Santos Escobar retains. It's going to be a fun match. It's going to be very interesting. Like, when I heard Michaels come out, was it this week? No, it was the week before. Well, I heard him come out the week before. I was like, what's Shawn Michaels doing? And he brought out a ladder onto the ring. I was like, oh, it's going to be a ladder match. I always love, seeing, like, ladder matches during, like, Mania weekend. I'm surprised there was not a ladder match this year for WrestleMania. But, yeah. But, no, this is going to be a fun matchup. And then the next match we have is the NXT Women's Tag Team Championship match. We got Shotzi Blackheart and Ember Moon going up against The Way with Candice LeRae and... Oh, what's their partner's name? Candice LeRae and... Oh... Her name's Indy Hartwell. I always cannot remember her name for some reason. I don't really think that they're going to have the titles change hands, like in these past 3 weeks here. I really don't see that happening. So I see Shotzi Blackheart and Ember Moon retain titles. Yeah, that's what I see happening here. And then the next match we have is the NXT North American Championship match. We got Johnny Gargano defending the title against the winner of the Night 1 Gauntlet Eliminator, which I said was going to be LA Knight. Which, no matter who Johnny Gargano faces, I think that Gargano is going to retain. I feel like maybe Austin Theory could get involved, help Gargano retain, or something could happen. But, like I said, I think it's going to be Johnny Gargano versus LA Knight on night 2. And it's going to be fun. It is really good. It's going to be a good match. But yeah, I got Gargano retaining. And then the next match we have is the unsanctioned match, Kyle O'Reilly versus Adam Cole, baby. The Undisputed Era is no more. This rivalry, this has been building up for a few years now. And if they let them do what they did back in the Indies, this is going to be a hell of a match. This could be match of the year. I mean, if they let them do the stuff that they did in Ring of Honor, PWG, all these other indie promotions, this is going to be fun. Kyle O'Reilly, he needs a big win at a takeover. He does. He really does. So I'm going to say Kyle O'Reilly wins here. He needs something to cement himself. He's been having these big takeover matches as of recent, against Balor on these past few takeovers. So, yeah, Kyle O'Reilly needs to beat Adam Cole. Nothing else to say about that. It's going to be good, though. And then we got the main event for the NXT Championship. We got Finn Balor defending the title against Karrion Kross, and Scarlett is going to be in the corner of Karrion Kross. It's going to be an good match. I would love to. I wish Finn Balor still used his Damien gimmick. Brought out the face paint, brought the whole body paint. I wish he still did that stuff. I think he would bring that back eventually. But Karrion Kross, he never lost the title. He had to relinquish the title due to injury. And I think there's quite a bit of contenders that can go for the NXT title. But Karrion Kross, he's just on a whole nother level. And this is going to be one hell of a match between these guys. This is going to be another barn burner here. But I got Karrion Kross to win back the NXT Championship and what is going to be a great, great match. Both guys it's just going to be a brutal match. We're going to see a lot of technical stuff here. We're going to see a lot of hard-hitting action. It's going to be fun. I hope Scarlett doesn't get involved too much. But I guess we'll see what happens. It's going to be fun, though. But yeah, that was my NXT TakeOver Stand to Deliver predictions for night 1 and night 2. It's going to be a good show this weekend. It is really going to be good. And I got some more predictions to do this week. I got my Mania predictions. I'll do Hardcore Justice predictions. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah, we'll see. But there's a lot of wrestling on this weekend, guys. I'm excited for it. I got some reviews. I got NXT TakeOver Night 1 and Night 2 I will be reviewing. I got Mania review, 2 Mania reviews coming up. Which, my thoughts on, having 2 nights of these shows. I don't mind having 2 nights for at least these past few years. Because, it's not like people are going out a lot. It's, COVID's still going on. It's not like people can go out and do things. So, why don't I have 2 nights? And then when things get back normal, hopefully they don't keep all these shows for 2 nights. But then again, it kind of does cut down things. Have a 3-4 hour show one night, and then the next night have another 3-4 hour show instead of doing a big whole 8-hour show for WrestleMania. Then again, I could see doing 2 nights is good. Maybe keep 2 nights for Mania, but I don't think 2 nights would be for TakeOver, the Mania TakeOver every single year. That's just me. But yeah, it's your boy Juggernaut saying peace out, and I'll catch you guys in my next video. So peace out.